Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Pacers versus Bulls NBA matchup on Monday, October 30th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day. Sportschatplace.com, Pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These packages aren't meant for everyone, and you can only get them by calling or texting the number that you see on the screen. You'll talk to a live person. These are meant for people who make big bets, so if that's you, give it a call. But anyways, let's get to this one. Pacers taking on the Bulls. Most people that have been watching my videos for a few years know that, well, we try and find these great teams like the Pacers who live in the middle of America and kind of not in a major city. Generally, you find big value on them because they kind of fly under the radar when it comes to public perception and the betting scene. And, this Pacers team certainly fitting the bill once again this season, playing some good basketball with some good players on this roster, really good players on this roster that don't get the notoriety of some of the players that play in some of the larger cities like Boston or LA or San Francisco or even Chicago, who they play today. The Bulls have started the season in pretty rough shape. 1-2 already. This is already their fourth game of the season. And the thing about this Bulls team is, a little bit of turmoil to start the season. Nothing good about that. When you start the season, game one, you have a players-only meeting, and then you lose to the Detroit Pistons 2 games later, a team that you have absolutely owned for years on end. The thing is that the Bulls did look good in that win over Toronto. Didn't blow the Raptors out of the building, but they won the game. But they didn't cover the spread. For those of you that backed them, certainly not something we've been jumping into at this point. For the Indiana Pacers, like I said, I like this roster and I like the way they're putting it together. The Indiana Pacers have never been afraid to trade away, their big name players if they don't feel like they fit the mold. A few years ago, it was Victor Oladipo, and it goes on and on. Every few years they seem to get rid of their big name guy, but they fill it back in with other guys who can play, and then they give guys a chance to play who you might not think would have gotten a crack at the NBA, and usually they get really good results with it. Gotta say, it just comes from a very good system and very good management from all the way down. That's why the Pacers are basically a competitive team every single year. And like I said at the beginning of the video, a competitive team that usually you don't have to pay up for. I'm going to take the Pacers in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.